Dear Powell Butte families, this is Mr. Miller, the principal of Powell Butte.
And Mr. Austin, the assistant principal of Powell Butte.
We want to welcome you to this week's Powell Butte video blog.
Hey, Mr. Miller. I know sometimes at the beginning of the year, dismissal can be a frustration for families. What can be done to maybe help make it a little smoother?
Well, first of all, I just want all of our families to know that we appreciate everybody that's using the parking lot, especially during dismissal, being kind to one another. Right now, we are having about 150 to 200 cars go through the parking lot. It's one of the higher volumes we've ever had at the school. And so showing kindness and just patience, that goes a long ways because our number one priority has to be on student safety. One thing to remember is that it's a change from last year. Last year, we were able, if you pulled into the parking lot, we were able to call each student and have them walk out. This year, because of the volume, when after you get in your rows and you park, you need to walk to the grassy area to pick up your student. And so that's the way that should work. But my favorite is, to be honest, is to avoid the parking lot altogether. As a parent, that's what I did. How do you do that, Mr. Austin?
So one simple trick here for you. We also have an exit out the back gate on Lafayette Street. So if you pull around to Lafayette Street, we're supervised back there. We're able to help you get your student to your car and get you out a lot quicker than if you're coming through the congested front area.
Another question that we get right now is students always want to know what lunch and breakfast are going to be. I know that we put it into the daily announcements we read over the intercom, but as a parent, how do you find out?
Well, we're going to help you out here. We're going to send a link out this week in the weekly reminder that's going to have this month's lunch menu. It also will hopefully be available soon on the district website and our school website.
When I'm walking through the classrooms now, I'm impressed with how our students are wearing masks. They're doing a great job keeping everybody safe, and our staff are doing a great job keeping everybody safe, but we can always do better. So what do we need to do better to help make sure everybody's being safe at school?
Yeah, if you could help your student at home and remind them a few things about mask wearing, that would be excellent to support our staff here at school. One of the things that's important is that make sure your student knows that they need to keep the mask above the nose and also covering the mouth, and that it should be a tightly fit mask. Also, if you can help remind them to wear a clean mask daily. And if they need a mask, we also always have those available here at school, so we can provide those for students if they don't have a clean mask available at home.
And I know we put several videos in the weekly message that you could also play and show your student at home to help them wear their mask correctly at school.
Yeah, and right now at school, we are wearing masks at all times. The only exception to that is while they're eating or drinking. So in the cafeteria during lunchtime, or if the class takes a snack break outside, socially distanced at least 6 feet apart.
So one of the questions we get right now is, what's the best way to communicate with my student's teacher?
Well, our preferred method of communication here at Powell Butte is to use the Remind app. So it's a quick and easy app that you can download, and it works just like a text message. You send messages back and forth to teachers. The benefit about this for our staff is that oftentimes during the day they're busy, they're helping your kids learn, they're taking care of things in the classroom, and this allows them to easily see that message. If it's important, they might be able to respond then. If not, they can respond to you later that day and get back to you and have that two-way communication. If you haven't downloaded that app, we'd appreciate it if you do.
Definitely do. As a parent, I love that app. If I ever had a question, even in the middle of the day, I could shoot the teacher, and they were very good about responding, and we were able to ask questions back and forth until I got the information I needed.
It's a wonderful communication tool.
And remember, we always show our Coyote pride here at Powell Butte Elementary.